Imagine this crisp autumn morning in 2023, out in the sleepy suburbs of Oregon, where the fog still clings to the evergreens and the air smells like damp earth. I'm sipping my coffee, staring out the kitchen window, when I spot my neighbor Victoria Langston slinking toward my beat-up blue SUV like she's auditioning for a spy thriller. She's the self-appointed sheriff of our homeowners association, decked out in her crisp blazer and pearls, clutching a notepad like it's top-secret intel. Little did she know, her little scheme was about to backfire spectacularly, flipping our quiet cul-de-sac into a whirlwind of paranoia, deception, and outright chaos. If you've ever tangled with an overzealous HOA tyrant, this tale's got your name on it. Grab a seat, because it's not just about a vehicle, it's about pushing back when someone tramples your boundaries. Let me introduce myself. I'm Alex Harper, 38, a telecom engineer specializing in vintage maritime radio systems for a local history museum. Sounds niche, right? I restore old ship-to-shore comms gear for exhibits, making sure those ancient relics can still crackle to life during demos. It's geeky, fulfilling work that keeps the lights on. That blue SUV? I inherited it from my brother Ethan after his tragic boating accident. He'd been a Navy comms tech before going civilian, using the rig as his rolling lab for field tests in rugged coastal spots. Every dent, every mounted antenna, every toolbox scar reminded me of late-night projects we'd tackled together. Keeping it running felt like holding on to him. Never dreamed it'd paint me as the villain in our pristine gated community. Think manicured hedges, matching mailboxes, the sort of place where folks nod politely but keep their distance. Victoria? Oh boy, she's a force. Mid-50s, with that sharp silver pixie cut and sunglasses that scream, "I summer in the Hamptons." As HOA president, she ruled with an iron fist, patrolling lawns with a tape measure, logging infractions like they were national security threats. She dreamed in bylaws and property values. Our first clash? I'm hauling gear from the SUV when she sashays over, smile sweeter than saccharin, notepad at the ready. "Welcome aboard, Alex. Just ensuring you're up on our guidelines." Her eyes laser in on my ride. That vehicle doesn't quite align with our vibe, but we can sort it. Red flags waving, but I brushed it off. From there, it snowballed. She hated the SUV's weathered paint. The clutter of antennas called it a blight on our upscale enclave, like I was running a junkyard. "It's faded, outdated, and screams commercial," she sniffed during round 2, snapping photos like a crime scene tech, even measuring its length while I gawked. I stayed cool. "Ma'am, this is my work essential, safe, legal, parked on my drive." She just huffed and clicked away in her pumps. Weeks later, her warpath intensified. Rumors flew. My gear was shady, maybe hazardous, dragging down home prices. I overheard her warning a jogger about radiation risks from the antennas. Ridiculous, safer than a smartphone. Then the official notice hit. Remove the non-compliant eyesore in 72 hours or face towing and fines, citing vague rules on aesthetics and business ops. I chuckled bitterly. Should we find the ambulance station too? The tipping point? Waking to a slashed tire, puncture too precise for coincidence. Rage simmered as I swapped it out, spotting her peeking from curtains. She'd crossed into vandalism. Time to fight fire with smarts. I rang my old buddy Lucas Reed. We'd done classified signal work together before he pivoted to Doka props for films. "This HOA queen's terrorizing me over Ethan's SUV," I vented. Lucas chuckled. "Sounds like PsyOps territory. I've got authentic-looking gear from that Coast Guard flick." Our plan: amp the SUV to look like covert Fed tech, feeding her conspiracy brain without a single lie. My job involved secure comms. We'd just dress it up. I started subtle. A calibration in progress, do not disturb sign, stage calls about sensitive protocols near her window. Left for a legit conference, letting her stew. Back home, Lucas unloaded props, locked cases, extra antennas, a dashboard feed scrolling dummy data, blinking LEDs, stickers screaming, "Authorized access, only federal comms unit." The SUV transformed into a rolling enigma, straight out of a thriller. Neighbors buzzed, "What's Alex into?" while Victoria went full detective, binoculars, logs, even an eyesore alert, yard sign arrowed at me. Tension built like a storm. She blocked my drive with bins, spread whispers of illegal ops. Another HOA threat. $500 fine, tow imminent. But her obsession peaked. I caught her online sleuthing gov surveillance rigs. Lucas warned. She's cracking. You ready if she blows? She did. Late Thursday, a motion sensor, prop, but convincing, wailed. Intrusion alert alerting command. Rushing out. There she was, prying at the door, lit by flashing reds. No remorse, just bluster. HOA Clause 14.2 lets me probe threats. The fake cam captured it all. Her face drained as reality hit. She'd tampered with what she thought was Fed property. Next morning, drama escalated. Two sleek black cars rolled up. Lucas's film pals, Michael and Olivia, in suits, playing agents. They inspected loudly. Clear tampering on secured unit. Neighbors gawked. Whispers spread. Twist. Victoria had called real agencies, probing if I was legit. HOA bulletins warned of unauthorized ops. She watched from her porch, ashen, as they slapped a federal task force seal and drove off mysteriously. Her unraveling was brutal. Begging notes with pies. Tell your bosses it was civic duty. Rumors flipped to me laundering cash via GovWork. But the board dug in anonymous tip. Ours exposed her abuses. Fake rules, sneaky inspections, tire sabotage pattern. At her emergency meeting, her motion for Fed probe tanked. They booted her for abusing power, inciting panic. Final nail. We relocated the SUV for safety, implying her fault. Crushed, she sold up, citing stress, vanishing amid jeers. New folks moved in, a chill couple with kids, zero gripes about my ride. They even geeked out on my museum gig. The block breathed easy, toxic vibes gone. Restoring the SUV to normal. I pondered, had I become the bully? Lucas quipped, one real sticker might have pinged actual feds. But peace reignited, no more surveillance, just neighborly waves. Was my revenge justified, or did I shatter someone too far? Did Victoria deserve exile, or was she a victim of her own control freakery? Would you pull a similar stunt against a nightmare neighbor? Drop your hot takes below. Did I go overboard, or was it sweet justice? Like if this gripped you, and subscribe for more edge-of-your-seat stories.